Kevin.
And I'm Jeremiah.
And this is Video Game Eats,
where you craft your favorite foods from your favorite video games.
Today we're making
cram with a side of pork and beans, and we're washing it all down with the Dirty Wastelander. Woo!
I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more.
Is this thing on?
Oh yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more.
Our first recipe for today is a Dirty Wastelander. To make this, we have to start off by making some Nuka Cherry syrup. Nuka Cherry syrup's really simple. We got our pan here on medium-high heat, and we're gonna go ahead and take a cup and a half of water, pour it in our pan. Oop, don't miss like that. We're gonna take 1 cup of sugar and add that in as well. And then we're also gonna take a cup of pitted cherries, fresh preferably, and we're gonna dump those in as well. So now once you have all your ingredients in the pan, you're gonna go ahead and whisk that in until the sugar's nice and dissolved. All right, once the sugar's all dissolved, we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna lower it to a simmer for 20 minutes. Ooh, this is looking really good. Smells pretty good. It's been simmering for about 20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and strain this into another bowl, and then we're gonna ice bath it. Give it a squish to get all that nice cherry flavor out, you know what I mean? All right, then we're gonna set that aside, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this in an ice bath. Now that we have it in the ice bath, we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes.
So another known recipe in the Wasteland is the baked pork and beans. The first step is frying up some bacon. The bacon beans. All right, so now the bacon's in there, we're gonna let this cook up. The purpose of cooking this is to render out all that fat. We're gonna soften the onions and the garlic and the jalapeno with all of that just wonderful, delicious bacon flavor, as opposed to a butter or a oil base. So this is where Kevin and I get into a heated debate off screen. There's a death claw out there. So I prefer chewy bacon. Kevin prefers crunchy bacon. Let us know in the comments which one you prefer. There's Yao Guais out there, you know? They smell the pork and beans, they come running. So the recipe calls to drain out about half of the bacon. So one of my favorite little tricks here is grabbing it and draining it this way. You throw this in here. And that's about half. And that's how you get bacon grease out of a thing, with one of these and a paper towel. And then yeah, I'm clean. Not like Kevin, making anything with flour. So the next step is to put in the onions right into the bacon grease here. Ooh, that's the sound of love, is what that man says, who's also a YouTuber. We're gonna let the onions soften, saute, and mess around and play with the pork fat in here for about a minute. And then we're gonna add in the garlic, and we're gonna add in the jalapenos. We're gonna throw some more aromatics, such as garlic, in the pot. Sheesh. And then from there, we're gonna add in our jalapenos. So after a minute and a half of all of the flavors becoming best friends, we're gonna add in a tablespoon of ground mustard, a teaspoon of ginger, half of a cup, a whole cup of ketchup, half of a cup of apple cider, not cider vinegar, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and we'll put the half a cup of honey in. You can tell it's warmer out because it's actually getting out of the thing right away. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the bacon back in. All right, we're gonna mix that together, and once it comes back up to a simmer, we're gonna add the baked beans. So, interesting fact that I learned today, butter beans and lima beans are the same thing. I was freaking out looking for lima bean, couldn't find any, and same. This recipe typically calls for brown sugar as well, but the only beans that I could find had brown sugar in them already, mixed with molasses, which feasibly I guess are the same thing, just cooked down, I don't know. This is simmering very nicely. We're gonna add in our beans. That's what it says. We're gonna drain that real quick. Bang! I actually hate butter beans. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes, hams, yams, hogs, dogs, you name it. I'll tell you what, I can spot a rusted out red and blue can from pork and beans from 50 yards away. So the final step is to let it cook for 45 to 50 minutes at 300 degrees. We don't have an oven out here in this wasteland, so we're gonna put it next to the mini nuke, and that will hopefully rat it up in about 45 to 50.
Well, that pork and beans is in the oven. We're gonna go ahead and finish up our Dirty Wastelanders. First things first, we gotta add our Nuka Cherry syrup into both of our glasses, and our Nuka syrup, which we made last week. And then we're gonna add some blackberries and some blueberries in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and muddle these up. And that's just gonna release all those good flavors into that syrup and just really enhance our whiskey. Once you have those muddled, we're gonna go ahead and take 3 tablespoons of our Willett's Reserved 94 proof whiskey. Drop it in, give it a quick mix. And then we're gonna go in with our club soda here. Make sure you leave a little room for ice. And then we're gonna go ahead and just ice these up. And boom, you got some Dirty Wastelanders. That's 10 caps. Oh, I think I hear Jay coming. Of course he comes out when the Dirty Wastelanders come out. What's up, man? You ready to drink?
I'm excited. Woo! I would like some more.
Cheers, you Dirty Wastelander.
Cheers.
Boom.
This is delicious.
Now we're gonna cook some cram. All right, so we got our Dirty Wastelanders here. Me and Jay are getting a little tipsy, and we're gonna go ahead and cook up our main course, which is real simple, just a can of cram. We got our classic cans of cram here. We're gonna open it up, slice it thin, medium, and then we're just gonna brown it up on this pan here. 200-year-old cram. When you age it, it just tastes so much better. We're gonna get this out on our cutting board. Oh yeah. Nice giant hunk of meat. And then what we're gonna do, just slice it. A nice hearty, protein heavy meal. Kinda smells like dog food. All right, and now we got it sliced up. All we're gonna do is drop it on our pan and let it cook for like 5-6 minutes. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and let these sizzle up for a little bit. I'm feeling more and more like a Dirty Wastelander as we go here, and it's because we're cooking some cram. We're gonna give these a flip. Ooh, we got a nice crisp on these bad boys. Oh man, this is gonna be delicious with our baked pork and beans, which I think are just about done. Jay's gonna come get those out very shortly. But we're just flipping these guys over. They're gonna cook for another about 2 minutes, 3 minutes until the other side is nice and crispy as well. Every sip it's a little bit better. All right, our cram is deliciously cooked. We're gonna set these aside.
So hopefully the mini nuke has enough radiation to finish cooking that up. We're gonna pull it over and take a look. Ooh, smells delicious already. Woo! You can smell the irradiated, what's that word? Jalapenos. And now we're all done. Gonna plate this up. So I needed to go add some more Nuka Cherry and Nuka Cola because I put triple the amount of alcohol in this, and it is aggressive, but delicious. And now it is definitely stronger than Kungaloosh, I'll tell you what.
Kungaloosh, eh?
Kungaloosh.
Episode 4. I'm excited to eat this. I've never had cram before, but I've heard some really good things, especially when it's over 200 years old.
Looks good. Looks good. Looks salty, but looks good.
Yeah.
But the beans, the pork and beans, that's what I'm excited for.
Let's dive in, man.
Is there?
Piece of cram first.
All right. We'll cut it up. Shockingly good for being as old as it is, anyway.
Oh, it's really good. Really salty. Pretty good though.
Oh, the beans are incredible.
Are they?
Incredible. It's sweet, a little bit of spicy.
Oh, look at that piece of bacon on there. Oh my. Wow. That's a good meal. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is it.
Top notch.
As good as the Brahmin burgers? No. A great side for Brahmin burgers? Yes.
Most definitely.
But
you know we had to do it. We had to make some cram.
yes. Thank you so much for watching, getting this far along. If you're still here, we really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so down below and let us know if there's anything else in the Fallout universe you'd like us to make.
Have a great night, y'all.
Bye.
That was amazing, dude.
It just came from this hole.
First take, we're good. All right.